is Monday, the 20th of December 2021.
Okay, how about tomorrow? How about tomorrow, children?
Tomorrow will be Tuesday, the 21st of December 2021.
How about yesterday? There was yesterday, children. Anybody? What day was yesterday? Anybody? Yesterday, children. What day was yesterday?
Yesterday was Sunday, the 19th of December 2021.
Very good, focus one. Okay. Now, children, our lesson for today is about decimals in fraction, converting fraction into decimal. Okay, so we already have a little bit lesson about this one last time. That's why I told you before that there is a connection, there is a relationship between this decimal and a fraction. Now we're going to have it now. Okay, but then just a moment, children. Get ready for your, just a reminder, get ready for your math book because we're going to need them later for your activity. Did you already bring with you your math book?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to play the video, a short video clip about our lesson. So listen carefully, children, and then later on I'm going to discuss. And then we're just going to have a little bit recitation and then your activity. Okay? Are we clear?
With Mr. J. In this video, welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to cover how to convert decimals to fractions. And at the top of your screen, there's a very important note that we need to keep in mind as we convert the 6 decimals on your screen over to fractions, and then whatever other problems you may have where you need to do decimals to fractions. And it says, think, what place does the decimal end? And you'll see exactly what I mean as we go through these examples. So let's jump right into number 1, where we have 4/10. Now that decimal ends in the tenths place. So that's going to be the denominator for our fraction. Again, wherever the decimal ends, that's going to be your denominator. So 4/10, then we take a look at what number is behind the decimal, and we have a 4. So that's our numerator. So 4/10 as a decimal, 4/10 as a fraction. They are equivalent, they hold the same value. One's a decimal, one's a fraction though. Number 2 is similar to number 1, but not the same value. It's going to have a different denominator because again, what place does that decimal end? And it ends in the hundredths now because we have that placeholder 0 that pushes the 4 to the hundredths. So our denominator is 100. Our numerator is still 4 though, just like number 1, because we only have a 4 to the right of the decimal. So 4 hundredths as a fraction. Number 3, what place does our decimal end or go to? And it goes to the thousandths. That 3 is where it ends. So 1,000 is our denominator. Now the number to the right of the decimal is 603. So we have 603 thousandths. We are going to have a mixed number, so a whole number and a fraction. So our whole number is going to be this 1. And then we have 88 hundredths. So the decimal ends in the hundredths place. So we have 100 as the denominator. And the number to the right of the decimal is 88. So 1 and 88 hundredths. Number 5, we end in the thousandths. That's where the 2 sits there. So the decimal ends in the thousandths. So our denominator is 1,000. And the number to the right of the decimal is just a 2. So we have 2 thousandths. And then number 6, we have another mixed number here where we have a whole 9. The decimal portion ends in the tenths, so that's our denominator. And we have a numerator of 5, so 9 and 5 tenths. So there we have it. There's converting decimals to fractions. I hope that helped. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace.
Did you understand, children? Did you understand the video? Did you? Yes or no? Hello?
Yes.
How about the others, children?
Yes.
Okay, how about the others? Okay, so this is a decimal. You're going to convert in fraction. How about if you're going to convert fraction to decimal? Okay, so we're going to have fraction to decimal again. One more, fraction to decimal. Converting fraction to decimal. Just a moment, children. I'm just going to converting fraction to decimal. Fraction to decimals. Okay, there you go.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit. Okay, so here's my essay.
Okay, there you go.
And I'm going to click.
Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to show you how to convert a fraction to a decimal. And if you take a look at the top of your screen, it says divide the numerator by the denominator and round if needed. So that's exactly what we are going to do. Now I'm going to do a few of these by hand, a long division problem to show you exactly what's going on. And then the others, I will give you the answer that a calculator will give you and show you how to interpret everything. So let's jump right into number 1 where we have 2/5 or 2/5. So here again, divide the numerator by the denominator. So 2 divided by 5. And this fraction is less than a whole, so our decimal is going to be less than a whole as well because this decimal is going to be equivalent to 2/5. So we can't do 2 divided by 5, right? We can't take a whole group of 5 out of that 2. So we need to extend our division problem by putting a decimal and a 0. So now we can think of that as 20. Bring our decimal straight up. How many whole groups of 5 can we pull out of 20?
Okay, so children, we're just going to have the basic. Okay, we're not going to do like that one, the other one. Okay, so just a moment, I will just going to share to you my screen so that we're going to have converting decimal into fraction and then converting fractions into decimals. Go. Okay, so children, so we're going to have first convert decimal into fraction. Okay, So we're going to have 0.3. 0.3. How are you going to convert this one in 0.03? Okay, so how are you going to convert this one into fraction, children? This 3 is in the tens place. Okay, so how are you going to convert it into fraction? Anybody? Sophia, go on.
3/10.
Okay, 3/10. Okay, 3/10. Okay, why tens? Because 3 is in the place value of tens. Okay, tens. Okay, one more. How about 0.2? How are you going to convert this one into fraction? Okay, converting decimal into fraction. Okay, so how about this one? 0.2. What would it be? Okay, that's why, children, I let you copy the place value of decimals last time because you're going to need it. You're just going to look at from the decimal part, you're just going to look at where the digit ends. Okay, so if it in the tens, you're going to write 10. Okay, so if it in the hundreds, you're going to have the denominator 100. Okay, so if in the if it is in the thousands, you're going to have the denominator 1000. Can you follow? How about this one? You have this one, the decimal point, and then 2. 2 is in the tens place. So how are you going to write this one into fraction? Sophia.
2/10.
Okay, 2/10. Okay, one more. We're going to have this one. 0.0. Okay. How about this one, children? 3 is in the hundreds place. Okay, so how are you going to write this one into fraction? Anybody? Anybody, children? Focus one. Focus one.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, how are you going to write this one in a fraction? 0.23, 0.23. How are you going to write this one in fraction, children? 3 is in the hundreds place, right? So what would be your denominator? Focus one. Okay, so if you're going to write this one, that would be 23 over, 3 is in the hundreds place, so you're going to write 100. Can you follow? One more. I'm going to put this one 0.09. 0.09, okay? So we have here 0.09. Okay, so here we go, 0.09. So 9 is in the hundreds place, right, children? So the denominator should be 100. That's why it's in the hundreds place. You're going to write 100. Okay, so what would be your numerator, children? It says in there 0.9. So you're just going to write 9 in here. Uh-oh. 99. Okay, so you're just going to write 9 in here. One more. I'm just going to write 0.1. Okay, 0.1. 1 is in the tens place. So your denominator should be 10. Okay, and what would be your numerator, children?
1.
1. Okay, one more. I'm going to write, again, this one is just easy. Do we have 23 here? We have 87. Okay, so 0.87 87. Okay, so 7 is in the hundreds place. Okay, so your denominator in fraction, we have numerator and denominator in fraction, right? So your denominator should be
100.
100. Yes, because it's in the hundreds place. Okay, what would be your numerator? Numerator is the number above. Denominator is the number below. Okay, so that would be 87.
37.
Yes, very good. Can you follow now?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so one more thing. What if we have a whole number? For example, we have 6.35 children. Okay, so how are you going to write this one? 35, 5 is in the hundreds place. Okay, so if you're going to write this one in the hundreds place, the denominator should be 100. Okay, so this one has a whole number. So how are you going to write that one? 6 and
6 and 35.
okay, 35 over 100. Okay, so 6 is the whole number, children. 6 is the whole number. So just a minute, we're just going to have this one. Can you follow? Yes or no, children? Can you follow?
Yeah.
Who cannot follow? Raise your hand, please. Raise your hands, please. Those who cannot understand, could you please raise your hand? So that we're not going to move on with another topic or in the other activity if you cannot follow. Does everybody understand? Okay. Could you please open your book on page 116 and answer activity 1 to 9. Activity 1 to 9. Can you follow, children?
What
Yeah.
page? What page?
116. 116.
Thank you.
Open your book on page 116. You answer item 1 to 9. Page 116. 116. Page 116. Math for the book. Numbers 1 to 9. And then do not answer page 117. Okay? We're just going to discuss that one later and then you're going to do the activity after. Okay, children? Are we clear? Yes or no?
Okay.
Okay, great. If you have any problem, just ask me, okay? Teacher Boy, are you here? Teacher Boy? Good afternoon, Teacher Boy.
Teacher.
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, are we going to have a face-to-face class on January?
Oh, I'm not sure, teacher, but the director said like that
Oh, I
on
see.
site next year.
Next
Teacher,
year. Yes.
if you finish class, come to sign your name.
Let me see if I can come, teacher, because I have an appointment after my class. I have to meet someone.
Mhm.
I don't know if what time I will be done, but can be I can come tomorrow, teacher.
Oh, okay, teacher. In the morning, I put on
Yes.
your table.
In my table, teacher, I will come.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you. Are you finished, children?
Yes.
Yes. Who are not yet finished, kindly raise your hands, please. Those who are not yet finished, raise your hands, please. Everybody finished? Are you sure? Okay. So if everybody finished, we're going to move on to the next. Okay, so we're going to have, okay, so if we are done with converting decimal into fraction, we're going to move on with converting fractions into decimals. Okay. So we're just going to do the counterclockwise. The opposite. Okay, there you go. We're going to check later, children. Okay, next we're going to have converting fractions. Okay, converting fractions into. Now we're going to have this one. Oh, what's happening? Fraction into. Okay, so we have here 15. 15 over 10. How are you going to convert this one into decimal, children? 10, 10. This one is 10. So what would it be, children? That would be 0. Are you sure? This one is 15. This one is 10. So there is a whole number in here, right? That would be 1.5. Because this one is 15. The numerator is higher than the denominator, right? So you're going to have this one, okay? So we have 1 and then 5. Okay, so if you're going to... Okay, next we're going to have this one. How about... Let me see... this one. 3 over 10. How are you going to convert this one into decimal, children? 3 over 10. Anybody? 3 over 10. How are you going to convert this one in decimal? That would be 0.3. 3 is in the tens place. What if I have here? Okay, I have 34 over 100. How are you going to convert this one into decimal? That would be 0.34. 34. 4 is in the hundreds place. You see? It would be 100. Okay, one more. What if I have 0? Uh-oh, no. 0. What if I have 98? Did I put 98 in there? 98 over 1000. In the thousands place. What would it be, children? We have 0.098. 8 is in the thousands place. Okay, one more. What if I have 0? What would it be? 9 over 100, children. How are you going to convert this one into decimal? 9 over 100. Sophia, you want to try?
0.09.
Okay. 0.09. Okay. What if I have 1 over 10? How are you going to convert this one into decimal?
0.1.
Okay. Can you understand, children? Yes or no? How about the others? Those who cannot understand, could you please raise your hand? Those who cannot understand, could you please raise your hands? Everybody understand? Oh? Okay. So, children, one more. Answer page 117 of your book. Page 117 of your book. On page 117, activity number 1. Page 117, activity 1. And then if you are finished with activity 1, okay, you go on with activity 2 also, okay? Activity 2. Activity 2, you're just going to write equal or not equal. Not equal is the second one. Okay, not equal is the second one. Into each blank, okay, into each circle is a little bit circle that you cannot see. Okay, it's very, very light circle to make the statement true. Okay, 0.40 is blank to 40 over 100. Would that be equal or not equal? Okay. If you have any problem, just ask me, children. Those who cannot understand, raise your hand, please. ใครไม่เข้าใจยกมือค่ะ Those who cannot understand, raise your hand, please. Mini, Mani, did you understand? Kahong. Focus 2, focus 3. Do you understand, children? Park. Are you here, Park? And who else? Ang Pao, did you understand Ang Pao? Boom. Fuse, Irene, Marvin, Nonglak, Nuda, Pukin, Pochai. Do you understand?
Yes, I am under.
Okay, okay. Finish? Finish, children?
Finish.
Huh? You're fast, focus one. Who are not yet finished, raise your hand, please. Okay, Sophia. Everybody finished, children? If you are, we're going to check. We. Who are not yet finished, children? Raise your hand, please. Who are not yet finished? Raise your hands, please. Everybody finish? Oui. Okay, so if everybody finished, we're going to check. Okay, let me see. Could you please take a photo of your activity on page 116 and page 117 and send it in our group in line now, children. Can you follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Send it in our group in line, please. Should be on my, it should be on personally so that no one can see, but I want it on our group in line. Do it now. And after that, I will just going to remove it. Okay. Who is he? This one? Someone left the chat. I don't know who is this. Are we just going to wait for 5 minutes? No photo, no activity, okay? 5 or 10 minutes. Five or 10 minutes. You put also your class number, children.
Okay.
Okay. Where is it, children?
Teacher, send it online group now.
Yes, now.
Okay.
So that I will know who done the work, the activity. Do you know how to unsend, Sophia, your message?
No.
No. Okay. So we're just going to unsend something. Okay. We're just going to remove it from our group inline. Your message. This one. Children, I am waiting. Make it fast. It's already 10 minutes before our time. Finish. Make it fast. Let me see. Still no photo. There you go. Let me see. Let me see. Focus, do you know how to delete?
Delete online.
Yes, yes. You unsent your message. You unsent your message. Till when? Okay, so Sophia already has. Just a moment. I will just going to check those who send the activity. I'm going to give you extra points. Moment. Sophia got this moment. Sophia, 31. We have here 31 and 32. 32. And then focus one, number 16. Number 16, focus one. And then who else? Who is this? In Thai name? I didn't know. Pukin number 13. Pukin number 13. Who is this in Thai name? Is this
Archie.
Ati? Oh, Ati. Okay. Ati is in number 9. Ati.
Number 9.
Yeah. Number 9. And then number 15. And then who is this? Focus 2. Number 20. Number 20. And then number 20. And then Sophia. And then who is this? Winlof? Who is this?
Winning.
Winning. Winning. What class number are you winning?
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Could you please unsend your message that you have sent? Unsend. You know, could you please translate for me, Sophia?
พี่ก็บอกว่าให้ลบรูปภาพที่เราส่งไปเมื่อกี้อ่ะ
I already checked you. I already given you points.
คนที่เช็คแล้วนะ คนที่ยังไม่เช็คก็ส่งไปเลย ที่ทีเช็คแล้วก็ลบได้
How about the other children? I'm still waiting for the others to send the activity. How about the others? Rada is number 36. Okay, you unsent, Rada. So with number 20, you unsent your messages, please. Sophia already unsent. Okay, just a moment, children. I'm going to just a moment. This one. I think yours is in Thai, but I am not sure of if it is in Thai. There you go. It should be in here. Okay. Should click this one. That would be unsent.
ที่
Going
ฉั
to
นบอกให้
unsent
ลบ
right?
ข้อความที่ส่งไปเมื่อกี้นะ
Okay. Okay, great, Radha. How about the others? Do it for the others, children. I just want to see if you are doing your activities. That's why I let you take a photo and send it in our group in line. I just want to make sure. Because the others are not answering me when I am asking.
They will copy our work.
Yay. That's why I let you unsend it. I just want to make sure if you're doing your activity. Go on, children. And next time, children, if you're going to pass your activity, especially in live worksheet, just take a photo. Just take a photo of your scores, not your answers, okay? And then on your scores, you put just below, near your score, you put your class number so that they won't cut or edit something with that, okay? Nonglak, what class number are you, Nonglak? Nonglak, what class number are you, Nonglak?
Yeah, teacher.
What class number are you?
29.
29. Could you please unsend your message? It's okay.
ตรงละลบข้อความได้แล้ว
29 and then number 22, unsend your message, please. And then number 11, unsend your message, please. Unsend your message, please. Number 11, number 22, unsend.
ลบข้อความได้แล้ว
ลบเลยค่ะ Number 20 also. Number 13, Puken. Number 20. In Ati. Remove. Focus 1, 2. Focus 1, remove it. Unsend your message, please.
Yes.
Okay. Nuda, Shem, remove, Nonglak. Winning, remove your messages, your photo. Okay. Okay, so those who have a plus points, I'm going to have a recap. Number 5, number 9, number 11, number 13, number 15, number 20, number 22, number 32, and number 36. How about the others, children? Shem, lục lời. Okay. It's already 1:58. I'm still waiting for the others. I cannot let you check your activity without